Oh, okay. We got a lot of stuff here to talk about this morning. We got a new one from Randy, the mobile traveler. Randy says that he's gonna start producing videos with like really good content in them. He had been doing a lot of breakdown videos. This vehicle got broken down there when he was up in the Flagstaff area over at Oj's place there. What was that, back in September? He had an RV that the engine was shot. And anyway, then he got that funky brown van that he's been driving around in down there in the Quartzsite area. And so he has a new video up and basically saying that it's time to make some changes. I'm going to start producing some like how-to content and some more, functional content that people are going to be interested in. How to fix up this and how to fix up that, and so that's what Randy's going to do. And then we had the certain nomad that lives out there in Phoenix area that we don't talk about anymore. Rady, I guess Rady is what, Graham Cracker. I can't keep all these names. I know it was Graham Cracker's birthday, right? And Aja, Pandemonium, and the crew were down there somewhere in the Quartzsite area having a big party for Graham Cracker, and so who that we don't talk about anymore. We'll call her Camper Carol, okay? We'll call her Camper Carol. She went down there and was at the party for that night of the party, and then she came back to her place. Anyway, lots of pictures of people hugging each other, dancing, no masks, no social distancing, which is typical for one of their parties. A good crowd there, so make of it what you will. Believe the V or not, that's what they did, okay? So they all had a good time, okay? Whatever. So then she comes back and says that she is now getting she lives in a trailer park there, and she's getting another, I guess, larger trailer to live in. So she's moving again. So that's that's that. Then we've got she's really a former nomad, and then we've got another kind of former nomad. We'll call him Derek. He's one of those I states. What is it? Iowa, Illinois, Indiana. One of those states. I forget which one. Anyway, so now he has a friend staying with him. He's been collecting all these big arcade gamey things, like you see in an arcade place, with the big ones. We stand there and it's got a big screen. He's been collecting those, some slot machines. So he's got that stuff. He's got his Christmas stuff up. He's got a trailery thing for the smart car now, so he can haul that around. He got the generator fixed, and he's also got the what do they call it? The slider, the hydraulic stuff that was all busted in the Class A. So he looks like he's going to be getting on the road soon. And who knows? He's going to head south definitely to get warmer, but east or west, who knows? So. One here from Morgan there, basically just kind of showing off how she lives in her Bronco. So. All right. It's Morgan. It's what do you expect? Okay, we got Hobo Shoestring and a couple of his buddies there that are traveling Arctic ride from Maryland to Tennessee back in the snowstorm of a couple days ago. So it's cold and miserable, and they're all having a blast. So Hobo Shoestrings, he's just riding the rails. That's his content. What incredible fun, huh? Rosie O'Kelly and her friend Rich Life Chris are busy working their butts off on the rancho, doing some maintenance work and stuff like that. So she's got, doing some live streams and stuff, doing some Vegas trips, whatever. Ted Baird escaped to the Canadian wilderness. That was a cool video. Some gorgeous photography. This was obviously filmed a little while ago because it's tundra land right now. 3 days overnight off-grid camping. Glamping, I love glamping. I could be, what is it, glamorous camping, right? Luxury camping. Ain't that the life, huh? Anyway, so this is 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's a good watch. Check it out, Ted Baird, and a really good time way up there in in the Canadian North. And I'm just getting tired of it. I know I like Van City Van Life. He is one of the greatest nomads out there, but I'm tired of watching him. I don't know. He cranks it too much. You know what I'm saying? There's certain channels where the content is too much. It kind of cheapens the product. If you're a recording artist and you put a song out every week, a new album every month, then you're diluting your product. I think he's diluting his product to some degree. There's just too much of it. There's too much of it. Why are diamonds valuable? Because they're rare, right? You want to keep, at least with some of these nomadic channels, I realize that cranking out the content, that the YouTube algorithms, that it brings in some of the extra revenue, but at the other end of the spectrum, there's too much content. It just, I don't know. Oh, another one. Oh gosh, every day we greeted with another video from this guy, and they're nice, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just at the point where another one? Love Your RV is a Jackery giveaway. Ooh! Tiny Planet there with the beautiful red hair. She is doing some work on her vehicle there. I guess she's still in Switzerland with a continued lockdown in Europe, so can't do too much traveling there, huh? Okay, we got Element Van Life Nate there. This is an interesting video. He is buying one of these JDM, Japanese made for the Japanese market camper vans. This is an older vehicle. He really wants to get it. It's got it's got the steering wheel on the the wrong side. That's a question I've never been able to answer, is why do the Japanese drive on the right? I can understand why the British do it and all the former British colonies do it. But why do the Japanese do it too? China doesn't. They drive on the right. They drive on the side you're supposed to drive on. The steering wheel's on the left, you drive on the right. But Japan, steering wheel's on the right, you drive on the left. So he's gonna get this van that has the steering wheel on the right. It's older. He's been checking it out. He says, what he's been eyeing there up in New Hampshire, Massachusetts is not exactly new. It's not new. It's pretty old. And it does have some rust, and it's going to need some work, and it's going to be, but then again, that's content. You buy a van that needs a lot of work. What do you think, if you're running a YouTube channel, that is content. And he does the little spiel where he says, this is Nate, he says, I appreciate all your comments, but, which means I don't appreciate all your comments. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he's gotten a lot of blowback from his subscribers, basically his viewers, that kind of say, hey, why are you doing that? Go buy something newer and something that's made for the American market. Why are you doing this? Why are you buying a van that was made for Japan that is, older? You're just going to have problems with it. It's going to be harder to fix, whatever. And, it's like, gee, I appreciate your comments, but I'm going to do what I do. He said, I didn't know that. He said he used to work for CarMax. So he can trust him, right? Anyway, so he knows his vehicles, and he's determined to get that vehicle. And that's kind of what his little spiel is here today. And then, you know what? It's going to be content. He knows it. And grow his YouTube channel. So what the heck? Bob Wells, his new $270 fridge. Gee, I wonder if that's a product placement thing. I don't know, man. And Rolling Earthship is continuing to stay warm under the Florida sun. It's warm, but maybe, if you go far enough south in Florida, it gets warm, but it's been a chilly winter so far there in Florida. That ought to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it for this little video here for this morning. What is it? Saturday, the 19th of December, 2020. Don't forget, we're going to be announcing some more winners of the Camo Awards today on my 2 live streams, Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and you guessed it, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Camo Dave channel. Thank you so much, and I'm going to be showing some of the Christmas swag I got on the morning live stream, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Blog Under.